Robin Hood and Little John walking through the forest, wound up in Goose Island State Park one day. Little John stepped into a bear trap, didn't say polly-waddy doodle all the day. Hey guys, you're watching Boondockin' with Dennis, and we have a mystery rider with us today. Good morning, mystery rider.
Good morning, Dennis.
We're going to see if you guys can guess who our mystery rider is. We're going to play half a game of 20 questions. So what's half of 20 divided by 2? Carry this 10, what's that, 9 or 10 questions? Let's go 10 questions. 10 questions for you guys to figure out who my rider is. And you're sitting in a seat that has been occupied by Greg, Luciano, if you're wondering what those stains are from, and Terry. I think that's the only people that have done videos with me. Could that be right? I don't know. So, first question. Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yes, I do.
You do, okay. Do I watch it?
Yes, you do.
Oh, okay. We're going places now. Were you ever in the United States military?
Yes, I was.
Yes, you were. Okay. Was it the United States Marine Corps?
It was.
Does your wife have a channel?
She does.
Do you have one of the top 5 best dogs in the world?
I do.
Does that dog like sausage on a stick?
He definitely loves sausage on a stick.
Okay, I think that was 6 questions. On your channel, do you ever go out on adventures?
We go on adventures all the time.
Adventures. And is it worldwide or just America?
Just America.
So you have adventures in America. I'm almost stumped on this one. Could it be Troy from Adventures America?
That's correct.
Plug away, Troy.
How y'all doing?
I picked up Troy is over here in Goose Island State Park. Troy, you live in the Corpus Christi area?
Yes, we do, Dennis.
And could you give us your home street address and home phone number?
I don't think so.
Okay, we don't want to do that? Some people do. Some people do. And it's been, you guys got here last night, right?
Yes.
And it just now stopped raining?
It has. Last night wasn't too bad. Well, when we got here during the evening, it wasn't too bad. But then last night we had some storms move through.
Yeah, I especially earlier this morning, I went to get up at like 5:30, and it was pouring. I'm like, well, there's no need to get up, and I did that till 9 o'clock. So I'm pretty much fired up. That's a nice looking site there. People have it hooked up nice.
Oh yeah.
So on your channel, you have videos from Utah. You've been working in.
Yes.
And it's mostly Texas.
Mostly Texas.
Mostly Texas. A lot out in West Texas.
Yes.
And a lot just this local area. Port Aransas, South Padre Island.
Yeah, we really love the hill country. We love West Texas. Of course, since we live here, we do a lot of this area.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'd say what you do, maybe 1 live a week average, sometimes 2.
Yes, 1 live a week. Sometimes I'll do more.
Last week it was a fishing video.
Yes, we did some fishing. Didn't do very good.
Yeah, well, yeah, there hasn't been very many fish involved in your fishing video.
No, that is correct. But that's all right.
A lot of people do catch and release. You're just skipping out those 2 steps, so you're not.
It makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, yeah, you save a lot of money on bait. But it's a good time. You get a good crowd come in.
Oh yeah.
And your wife's channel is Mrs. Adventure.
Yes, it is.
And that's Angela. The link to Troy's channel and Angela's channel are in the description of this video. And Angela has some travel short videos. And she, is it origami? Am I saying that right?
I believe that is correct.
And I don't even know it's the same. I always consider it knitting or crocheting, and I don't even know if they're the same things.
The crocheting uses a hook, and then the knitting uses needles.
Needles, okay. Wonder what my grandmother did. I had your wife was kind enough to offer to make me something, and I gave her the no, because it'll get wrecked. And my grandmother had made me this beautiful bedspread, and my cousin Joy had made me this beautiful, like a throw. And I know it's hours and hours and hours of work, and it just about killed me when I had to give those away when I moved into my truck. But there's a deer right there.
Oh yeah.
There's 2 deer, 3 deer.
3 of them. Those might be the 3 I seen earlier.
The ones I saw had fawns. I didn't see these guys. Did you happen to see Kevin's video this morning?
Yes, I did. About
hiking with Jackie Boy?
Yes.
Good morning, Kevin. He about his knee, which is awesome. But I really like Kevin spotted a fawn, and he sounded like a little kid. He was so happy to see the fawn, and it occurred to me, like, that's something I just take for granted, because where I'm parked at night now, I wake up and I'm literally surrounded by deers and fawn and small bucks right there in Fulton amongst the houses. So it's so that's what's Kevin's channel's Hiking with Jackie Boy. And Kevin injured his knee and thought he was going to need surgery. Turned out he didn't, and he's in the process of rehabbing it now. But his latest video, I don't even remember where he went. I know he was on a trail.
He went to Lost Maple State Park.
Lost Maple. Well, you're paying more attention than I am. I don't retain information like I used to. But yeah, he was real happy. That was his first hike in a long time. So that was good to see.
That is a good park to go hiking at.
I've never been to that one.
They have some nice trails, but there are some that's pretty rough.
Yeah. I remember that from watching your channel, and I think did Barton's RVing go there as well? I think
I believe he did go there.
Donnie Barton. I'm looking for the RV park this year. Have you ever gone through the RV park?
No, I haven't gone to the RV park over here.
I made a video from there, and instead of just driving where I usually drive, thought we would celebrate having a guest by driving through an RV park. Pretty exciting stuff. I wonder if I've already blown by the entrance and didn't even notice it.
Got a Hidden Oaks RV resort.
Yeah, that's down there on the right, but there's one that's right off of this road. I thought it was back there. It could have been one of those 2 driveways, and I just didn't go down far enough. Or maybe it could be right here. I don't know. It's a bigger entrance, and it has a sign. This is probably it. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Hidden Oaks. There you go.
There it is.
Hidden Oaks RV Park right here in RV Resort, excuse me. And I have some older trailers, which I actually like. I find it a little snobbish when people don't allow like trailers over 10 years old in or something. And I could understand if they were falling apart, but a lot of them are in good shape and they just can't get in because they're over 10 years old.
There's a lot of parks like that. This is a nice area back here with all the oak trees.
Yeah. And a lot of people don't even know it's here, and as you could tell, it's not easy to find. Like, you could just think that was a private driveway. And considering the heavy rain we had, there's only small puddles here. Did I miss a hole? I'm going to go back and pretty sure I got them all on that one.
Got a few potholes in it, too.
Some of these have been here a while. That's a permanent one. That one's not going anywhere. Yeah, they even got a little gate. So what are your guys' plans for the day?
Today we might do a live later on. We didn't really plan out too much. I'm thinking about going to do some fishing.
You going over to the bay or the pier or something?
Probably just fish off the pier over here at Goose Island.
at his little doggy. And Motley's buddy. What do you call those dogs? Not a pomegranate, but that's a Pomeranian pomegranate. Pretty sure pomegranate's a fruit.
That is.
And we don't know what way that dog swings, but I don't think he was a fruit. So you never know anymore. Lots of open spaces. I like it.
Yeah, it's a nice park.
How's your signal from your site there at Goose Island?
The site is not very good.
Yeah. I find if I go up by the ranger station or anywhere along the bay, it's decent. Not great, but
Yeah, right along the bay and over in the Deus area. It's pretty good over there.
yeah.
Wooded area, only get maybe 2 bars.
Did you say bar? We can go to a bar. We can stop at Pop's,
All right.
get a burger. You got a buoy. It's not a bad little park.
No, that's pretty nice.
Wonder what the rates are. If there is a website, I will look it up. What's this sign say? Hidden Oaks RV Resort, Rockport, Lamar, Texas. www.hiddenoaksresort.com 361-790-8581. You know you're not going to hear any highway noise back here.
Oh, yeah.
I know since the weather's gotten warm, the gators haven't been out sunning themselves.
No, we drove by the gator pond earlier. I think I seen one with his head sticking up out of the water, but
Ooh.
none on the bank.
You couldn't get Angela to go pet him?
Nah.
It's, where in Utah, I just rewatched yesterday when I did a playlist of yours. Where in Utah was that at?
We have 2 places that we did video. One is Moab, Utah.
Is that M-O-A-B? Moab?
That is. And then we have one from the Mention LaSalle National Forest just south of Salt Lake City.
Oh, nice. I've only been through Utah when my friend Lori and I we went to in Las Vegas for a martial arts seminar, and on my birthday, June 22nd, we were in Las Vegas. I got sunburned at the water park, and that night we drove through Utah and went to Bryce Canyon, drove through St. George. There's a massive fire there, and we stopped at a store, a little convenience store. We're like, the whole mountain's on fire, and the guy's like, yeah, it's been on fire for about 6 weeks now. I'm like, okay, good, just want to make you aware. And we went to the north rim of the Grand Canyon where no one goes, and what I never realized before, the north rim is like 2,500 feet higher than the south rim.
Yeah.
And there was snow on the ground in late June. So I went from the water park to snow. And then we checked into a hotel, the only hotel there. No radio, no TV. And I went, I'd been with Lori for like 2 days. And I was like, I need a break from Lori. Love you, Lori. She probably needed a break from me. And there was like a Denny's restaurant there. This was actually at the South Rim later at the trip. There was like a Denny's there that served beer. And I went in there and I was the only customer, and the server was like a white kid, like 18. And I thought that was odd because every other place we stopped, they had Native Americans. And it was just weird to see a white kid. And we were the only ones there, and he was like, it was his first night or it was his 100th night, and he just didn't care, you know. But he said you ready to order? And I said, can I have a menu? You know, can I maybe get a menu? Yeah, and he gave me the menu, and I ordered. And he came over and started talking to me. And I said, how are you working here? You're like the only white person I've seen employed in this entire area. And he said, I really like hiking. So I got online ahead of time. And when you work here, they let you live out back. There's trailers for the employees. You're going to let me go? Well, that's kind of you. Thank you very much. You didn't wave. We might have to go beat the crap out of them, Troy. They didn't wave. I waved to them. They didn't wave back, so I'll be right back. He said, yeah, we live in trailers out back, and then I work my shift, and then I get to go hiking the rest of the time. And I'm like, well, it's actually 22 and young. It's a pretty good deal. Okay. We got future Motley friends here. Look at those good dogs.
He does love other dogs.
Yeah, husky. And what is that ranch dog there called? I forget. He's got coloring like a blue heeler, but he's not. You know what I mean? The little cattle dogs.
He looks like an Australian Shepherd.
Yeah, and he also looks like what are the long dogs?
The wiener dogs?
Not the wiener dogs, but the... Damn it. Words are hard.
The corgis?
Corgis, yeah. He looks like he could be half corgi and a little mixed up. We're over by the big tree. So I said, that's okay. And he's like, yeah, we have these trailers right out back we sleep in. He's like, I'm really lucky. I've had my own trailer since I started here. And I'm like, wow, that's awesome. And then he reaches over and he puts his hand on top of mine and he says, you want to see it? And I went, no, I do not. And then I went back to our hotel and never appreciated Lori more in my life.
Yeah, we've been to every national park except for one in Utah. We haven't been to Canyonlands yet.
That looks good. I just sent a postcard to my friend Alexis in Mansfield, Arkansas from Canyonlands. I mean, just like within the last few days. I ordered this postcard set, and it's all the national parks, one from each park.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it was Canyonlands' turn. These people are fishing, Troy.
Yeah. I've seen a few people out fishing, even in the rain this morning they were out fishing.
How's the signal here? This might be a good spot to try. You don't have your phone?
Let me check and see.
I like that little pullover area right here.
Oh, yeah.
Look, they're out there waiting.
We got full bars out here.
Here's why I wouldn't go wading right there. You see that peninsula right there?
Yeah.
You know what's there, right?
What's that?
That's Blackjack Peninsula. That's the National Wildlife Refuge.
Yeah.
Where all the alligators are.
Oh.
So, yeah, I've seen them in this water.
Wait.
With all this rain, they're not going to be in the ocean, but I've seen them here like during droughts and stuff. Do you have any trips coming up for your channel?
We are heading to Marfa on the end of August.
Is that when the Marfa Lights Festival is?
Yes, we're gonna meet up with Hiking with Jackie Boy and Jason's TX Adventures.
I haven't heard from Jason lately. I hope he's doing well. Jason's TX Adventures. I like Jason. He's got a good family too. I got to meet Jason at least twice, maybe 3 times.
This will be my first time meeting Jason. I'm really looking forward to it.
He's a good young man. He's easygoing.
It'll be my first time meeting Kevin as well. I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, really? Well, who met him last time? I guess it was Calvin, RV living with the geezer, and Jason, I think. Met him out there last year.
Yeah, that was the 3 that was out there last year.
It sounds like trouble. Sounds like a trouble combination. Sounds like there could have been police involved. I think Calvin could talk Jason into doing something evil. And then just sit back and enjoy himself. So
I could see that happening.
yes. Is this San Antonio Bay right here. I'm drawing a blank today.
Yeah, this is San Antonio Bay.
And then right around the corner is Aransas Bay. So end of August, that's only a month away.
Yeah, it's getting close. We're going to be staying at the Davis Mountain State Park out there.
Nice. Forgot to look for gators, but I don't see any.
I don't see any out today.
Probably not till October. They won't be hanging out. They're all boarded up, huh?
Oh yeah.
I don't blame them. Like I would just leave them up all summer.
Yeah, might as well if you're not staying there.
It's I'll take you down my secret side street that you already know about. So I was driving along here like 15 years ago, and I saw a white upside down alligator, really big, but it was white, and it was dead. And I don't know why it would be white unless it was dead like a long time.
Yeah.
And it looked kind of bloated. And then like a while later I went, was that one of those like inflatable alligator rafts? Like what did I see?
It could have been.
Yeah, so you know I'm an animal expert when I can't tell the difference between a bloated gator and an inflated gator. That looks clear over there. That looks like if I go to the back of my truck, it's going to start raining.
Yeah.
But if I don't, it won't. I've done videos from in here before.
Yeah. This is a nice area over here.
Yeah, I remember before all this was here. Because the viewing platform in Goose Island is like right over there. And
Yeah.
you used to be able to see this whole little natural area from there. And now you got a good view of the reserve.
They've been doing a lot of building up around this area.
Yeah. Are we old enough to say, I remember things were better then? And I saw a video on YouTube from like 17 years ago, and gas was $2.50 a gallon.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, well, it was actually cheaper. I know a few days ago when I got gas, it was like $3.84, and then I think I saw $2.84, and now I saw $3.15 today.
It seems to kind of bounce back and forth between those two prices.
Yeah. What do we got? We got a doggy. Look at him enjoying the grass. He's having fun. He could be friends with Motley.
Yeah.
We really should start carrying more sausage on a stick. If you don't see deer around the park, this is a good street to come to look for deer. Because they'll go behind these houses and come down at the end.
Yeah.
But this guy right here where the open driveway is, he puts out food for them at night. If you ever come here and there's like 50 of them standing right there,
Yeah.
he does a good job of feeding them. Well, I will air this video on Sunday, but if you guys can, keep an eye out, check the link, subscribe to Adventure America and Mrs. Adventure. Is it Mrs. Adventure America or just Mrs. Adventure?
Mrs. Adventure.
I should call my channel Misadventure, but like one word. What's the opposite of adventure? Misadventure. And there's the Goose Island State Park sign. They always have really nice rangers here.
They do.
They don't even come out to see what I want. They just, when I pull up, they just bring me my tag. I think I come here a little too often. I have to be good when I'm in here because two of the rangers watch my channel. There were people here park hosting that found out about this park through my channel and then worked here, I think for 3 months. I think they do 3 months here in the winter. I like the little overhangs here as well. Troy, we didn't do a horrible dad joke. What did the 2 pieces of bread say on their wedding day? I loaf you. Want to hit the go button? Okay. There you go. Everyone wants to hit the go button. Well, guys, Troy, got any last words? Should we go down and show them the water?
Yeah, we'll go down to the bay.
Let's show them the water.
Yeah, thanks for bringing me along, Dennis.
My pleasure, Troy. You and Angela are good people. Motley's better people, but you and Angela aren't bad either.
And he puts up with us.
He's a good boy.
He is. He loves everybody.
He does. Just feed him once and he's your pal. Here's the dump station. There's one of the 2 dump stations we've driven by today. It's a nice little picnic area.
It is.
That's also when they have events, they hold them there. Like they had archery, and they do have a lot of really cool events here. You go on their website, Texas State Parks. Texas State Parks has a really good phone app as well. That's what I use to reserve my day passes. So we have that wooded area that we drove through in the beginning. And you and Angela, what, like 2 months ago, stayed over here?
Yeah, we stayed on the bay last time. On the end.
Was it like real windy then?
It was. Yeah, it was real windy then. Water was real rough.
Texas weather does not cooperate with anybody.
Nah. It changes a lot. It's actually not too bad today.
Right now, at this moment, it's actually nice. I'm in desperate need to get to the back of my truck and cook some food and get washed up and clean clothes. There's a pelican.
Yeah, this water's calm today.
Yeah, which it's weird because since we've gotten this rain, there hasn't been much wind, but I kind of like the wind because it keeps the mosquitoes away.
Oh yeah, mosquitoes are bad right now over there at the campsite.
I don't like that. I don't like mosquitoes. Not a fan. Every once in a while I'll see like a fiddler crab walking across here.
Yeah.
I got good footage of one once. Need to do a shout out for Heather, huh?
Yeah.
Howdy, Heather.
How you doing, Heather?
I like Heather because she'll leave a nice comment and I'll write, thanks for watching, Heather. And then she writes, you're welcome. Like, she might be the only one that says, you're welcome.
She's really nice.
She seems nice. Have you got to meet Heather?
I have not.
I've gotten to meet probably a few hundred people since I started this. Here's their little kayak kiosk.
They've got a nice pier out here.
Yeah. Was it 1,400 feet, 1,600 feet?
Yeah, I don't remember the length on it. It's a long one.
I looked it up once, and right before I do a video, I'll look stuff up so I sound like I know what I'm talking about, but I hate to break it to you, I don't know what I'm talking about.
It's nice that they got the kayak rentals and stuff out here.
Yeah, and they even have fishing equipment at the front office there. It's limited, but if you just wanted to try fishing for a day, you might have to go buy hooks or bait or something, but it's better than going to Walmart and buying the basics for $200 and find out you don't like it. So, And you know it's the people that are using the worst equipment that are catching the best fish.
Oh yeah, it is funny.
There's another restaurant. There's actually some open spots here, which I guess because of all the rain. Well, they all say reserved.
It is unusual for summertime in Texas to have openings on the weekend.
I think it's just too hot for some people.
Yeah. It's nice how these sites are right by the bay. You can just walk out the back and fish from the back of your RV.
Yeah.
Right there.
I mean, you could really just cast a line overnight and check it in the morning. I'd be waking up every hour and having to go check the line.
Yeah.
I haven't fished in a very long time. Dennisville, New Jersey, we had a friend with a canoe. We used to go fishing. We had a boom box, and I remember having one tape. Brian Adams' first album. I drove to Maine once, and we had one tape, and it was a cassette tape, Howie Mandel's comedy album. We probably listened to it like 20 times. My buddy Scott and I. What are they cooking? They got anything on a stick? Yeah, see, these are reserved, but they're empty.
Yeah. They might be coming later today. We didn't get here till late.
There's an available one. Can you get out the tape measure, Troy? I want to make sure they stopped in the middle of the road. They might have been off about a ½ inch.
Yeah, we were actually supposed to go camping over at Mustang Island, but all the campsites were flooded over there.
And you posted a short, and it was. Because you didn't want to go around the circle. You wanted your YouTube name. Now they're talking to people. I guess a bunch of people are leaving just at this time. This is a good spot to see whooping cranes when they're here. There's LBJ Parkway. Well, I think the sun's coming out, Troy.
Yeah, it does look like it's starting to clear up now.
Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. The itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Troy, thanks for riding along today. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Dennis.
All right, guys. Have a great Sunday. Thanks for watching.